Woohoo!
I
You can do
can do what?
it.
What is it? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Who said? What is it?
Joe.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Joe Mother. Your mother. Your mother. Your mother.
Wow.
Your mother. Your mother. I feel like I don't have that much wall to finish. So, I mean, I gotta build these houses, but I'm also like, maybe I should just finish the wall, you know?
No.
Why don't you know?
Because I don't know.
I'm at least gonna finish this section here.
Are you unable to copy and paste patterns?
No, I can. It's just, you know.
Oh.
This one's not that long.
Hmm.
It's quite short, actually. Like you. No.
Like you.
No, I'm super tall.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Super tall.
So tall.
You're so tall, babe.
Totally. Finally, one of my tulips made new tulips, but it's the wrong color, it looks
Are you
like.
trying to get the blue ones?
No, I want black ones.
Aren't the
And
blue
maybe
ones like the
orange
hardest
ones.
to get?
I don't know, probably. It's
Huh.
probably like some stupid, complicated something. Whoa! The Atlas moth model is enormous.
Yeah, it's an Atlas moth, dude.
Yeah, but the bug you catch is not that big.
Shut up. You're cutting out as you do that, so I'm just getting snips of it.
Oh my god. One of my Animal Crossing characters yawned and it made me yawn.
Yawns are contagious, you know.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Me when I catch yawn.
You when you catch yawn.
Me when I catch yawn. It really caught on. It
Hope
caught
I'm
yawn, you
catching
know?
yawn disease. Yeah.
Get it? Like caught on. Caught yawn.
Yeah.
I'm really funny. You know that?
You're really funny. You're
I
so
am.
funny.
I am so funny. I'm the funniest. You can ask anyone. Everyone says I'm the funniest.
Everyone says I'm the funniest. Ugh.
Don't freeze like that. Come on now.
But it's so fun.
I didn't fucking ask your opinion. Come on. It's nice that this area is actually filled now. And, like, that weird gap was really throwing me off for a long time.
Hmm.
There's just that wall, and then this wall over here to a greater extent. Well, kinda. This one really only needs the detailing done, but it's weird shaped, so. Alright. Back on the grind.
Back on the grind.
It's gonna be a process.
Woohoo!
Got anything fun to talk about?
I mean, not really. I think we're
I
pretty
bet you
caught
do.
up.
You know, it's been a while since we've seen each other, so I'm
It's
sure
been
you've
so
got
long.
something.
Forever.
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 Forever and ever and I don't even know what song I'm singing. I don't think that's a real song. I think I'm
I
making
don't
it
either.
up. I think I'm lying. I'm lying to you.
You're lying.
Which I have a habit of doing.
You have so many habits of doing that. Lying to me. Unbelievable.
You have so many habits, babe.
You have so many habits.
I just love how many habits you have.
It's kind of weird though. You don't know any nuns. What's that about?
I don't get it.
The clothes that nun wears. It's called their habit.
Oh, that's interesting. I called it the penguin
Yeah.
costume, but
No, I'm pretty sure you could assume that nuns don't call it that.
I kind of
Yes,
figured they did.
habit.
You know, they're infamous for having a good sense of humor, so.
Yeah, but I don't think the Pope. I don't think the Pope would like that.
Are you not getting my joke here? That they infamously have a
I
good
guess they
sense of
aren't.
humor.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. Yeah.
Quit acting a fool.
Listen, I forgot. I haven't met a nun for a long time. Okay.
I see them every once in a while. They go to the.
Well, I've seen them out and about, but I haven't like had a conversation with
I've
one in a long time.
seen them.
I've seen them. Yeah, we saw them at the opera once. They were blue nuns.
I don't know why I
what that
assumed they
means.
didn't do that. Yeah, what are blue nuns? Hold on.
I looked it up once. I don't
Hold on.
remember.
What are blue
We're
nuns?
just googling what are blue nuns.
Roman Catholic religious order or a German wine brand. Blue Nun is a German wine brand that was launched in 1923 by H. Schiel Son. The brand was popular internationally from the 1950s to the 1980s. The name is now used for a range of wines from various regions. But apparently, the Order of the Most Holy Annunciation, also known as the Blue Nuns, is a Roman Catholic order of contemplative nuns. The order was founded in Genoa, Italy, by Blessed Maria Vittoria di Fornari. Strada. There's your answer. That's what blue nuns are.
Apparently, it
They're
just doesn't make very
nuns
much sense.
that are blue. Why doesn't it make sense?
Because it sounds local and also, I don't know, contemplative. Sounds like they just spend all their time in a convent.
Yeah, I know. What's throwing me off is like, what were they doing at the opera? I don't know why, but I always assume nuns
exactly.
aren't like allowed to do that.
I mean, it depends.
I always
Oh,
assumed if it wasn't
Lutheranism.
like,
Daughters of Mary may wear blue habits.
oh, that, that would make more sense. And Lutherans
Or
are
the
allowed to,
Daughters of
like,
Charity of Saint
fucking
Vincent de
live,
Paul.
unlike some of the rest of them.
What?
I
Sorry.
said, and Lutherans are allowed to fucking live, unlike some fucking denominations.
It's true.
Just poor bastards. But I mean, I guess they chose that life, so I don't care that much.
Yeah. There's a Blue Nun fun run
The Blue Nun Fun Run?
in Rockford,
Oh.
July 2023.
Well, you know what we gotta do next year.
Yeah, okay, it's the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Okay, so Diocese says 2 summer events are coming up fast to support the Diocese of Rockford's Sisters of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, Mother of Christ, often called the Blue Nuns for their bright blue habits. Proceeds from both events will go to the Sisters Madonna Renewal Center to serve mothers and babies living there.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are nunneries like safe places for mothers nowadays?
Probably, I feel
Because I
like
know
they
there was
have
a
been.
terrible amount of terrible things that have happened historically in nunneries. Especially in Ireland. Not that we live in Ireland, but...
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it on stream.
Oh, okay.
A lot of very, very awful, terrible things.
I feel a sneeze very far back.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Still so proud of not spilling my coffee this morning. When I sneezed and there was nothing to set it down. And I was already struggling to not spill it.
So it was pretty good. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm so proud of me. You should be so
I
impressed.
That. I am so impressed. Truly.
Hooray.
Not facetiously, truly.
No, yeah,
I'm not
truly.
joking. Why would you even think I'm joking? I'm not. I'm not joking.
Okay.
Not joking.
Alright.
I swear I'm not joking.
Joe.
Not at all. Who's Joe?
Is that you?
50s rock star Joe King.
What the hell is this? Oh, it's a parrot like that. Bam, 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 bam. So, yeah, I just put on an eye patch in the shop in Animal Crossing. That's why that happened.
I love that one meme that it was just Venom Snake screaming, and it was Metal Gear fans when they mistake one snake for a different snake, and then in parentheses it says they're actual clones and look exactly the same.
fishing guy's here. Cool.
Hee hee Rick. That's a great name, first of all. Thanks for the follow. Hee hee Rick.
He Rick.
Hee hee
Two.
Rick.
Cicada shell.
Yeah!
Wasps. I accidentally shook the tree instead of grabbing the cicada shell, and then wasps fell out, and also the cicada shell fell out off of into the void. So that was kind of sad.
That is indeed what I would say. Hypothetically, that was sad.
But it did happen,
It did happen.
so it's not hypothetical.
But hypothetically, it was sad.
Hypothetically, yes. Theoretically, whenever.
Who?
It's a song.
Alright. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Confused myself. I love how we're like, I can't believe that children have brain rot nowadays. They say dumb shit like skibbity toilet, and we're over here responding with Joe to like every question.
Yep. I genuinely heard a child bring up Skibbity Toilet today.
Yeah, it does happen.
I was afraid. I was like, you should know what that is. You're like 6. Get out of here.
I like to pretend that people are overreacting and it's not a real problem, but it is.
Well, it's not even... The actual thing isn't a problem. The problem is that kids are just tiny and having unrestricted access to everything. Like, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's just, like, indicative of a bigger issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't even care that they like the stupid toilets, you know? It's funny, whatever, for a kid, but... it just also says that they have access to everything.
Oh, well, yeah, that's... The problem isn't that kids have tablets and shit. The problem is that a lot of millennial parents will just shove that shit in their face as a fucking, like... Here, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
They're using them like a babysitter instead of...
Yeah.
Gross.
So gross.
Also, I do have to hop off on time tonight. Though I guess I can keep talking to you, so that doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
I gotta go marinate some fish.
Ooh.
Went out and picked up some red snapper.
It's the one you want, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And we know a place now where we can get full red snapper. It's a bit of a distance away, but you know.
Isn't red snapper the one that's just like called that? It's not an actual kind of fish.
No, that's sea bass.
Just a snapper that is red. Sea bass does that too. I could have
Sea bass is not a bass.
Well, I just meant that they sell like different kinds of fish and just call them all red snapper.
No, I don't think so. I thought that was sea bass.
Because it's like generic.
Okay, yeah, red snapper are very real fish.
Yes, I see that now.
Apparently they can live to be over 50 years old.
Rip those fish, I guess.
Hmm. But you're not supposed to pull the super big ones because, what's it called? Those are the biggest spawners.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, dude, there's Lederhosen in this game now?
Oh boy.
That's wicked.
Mm-hmm. Damn it, fish. Can you please just... Man. All this is gonna be a sea
Man!
bass.
I thought it was... Yeah, what is that fish that is just a bunch of different fish?
Oh, it's an olive flounder.
Cod. The
Cod,
term
maybe.
cod is used in the common names of many fish that are not a part of the Agatis genus.
Huh.
And I know they're not like, this cod is this specific cod. It's just cod.
Yeah. Oh, I caught pufferfish.
Figure that out later. I typed cleaver in already.
I wish Animal Crossing characters could still be mean to you.
What?
Well, in older games, they could like be mad at you if you didn't like talk to them sometimes or something, or like maybe they didn't like some furniture. But now they're just kind of like, la la la, I'm so positive, like, and I like pretty much everything,
I mean, fair, but
which is
someone
like
was
fine.
probably a bit upset.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. They feel very sanitized, which I guess they kind of are. Not that I need them to be like, I hate you, but
You're awful.
yeah. Sleepy.
Yeah, a bit. Probably still,
Yeah.
because like I still didn't sleep as much as I wanted to
Yeah.
last night. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess.
Guess it's okay.
I guess it's fine. It's
It's whatever. I don't even care.
I don't care. Oh, I can't put stuff on top of this. It's too big. So sad.
It is indeed so sad.
So sad. I
so
forgot
sad.
about the picture.
Of course you did.
It's a great picture.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I think it's wonderful.
I am well aware of your thoughts on it.
They're very good thoughts.
No, they're not.
What? Unbelievable. Okay.
What just happened?
Gray's going to bed in like 10-15 minutes.
She just wanted to tell you that.
Well, because I'm in the bedroom.
Oh.
furniture.
What'd you say?
Furniture.
Hell yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yes. Hell yeah. Brother.
Alright. Brother.
Brother.
Okay.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be catching fish.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. I did it.
Huzzah!
Hooray.
Hooray is so much less fun than huzzah. Damn.
Yippee.
The fuck was that noise?
I laughed.
Oh.
And then I said EP.
That sounded horrifying over the mic.
Oh, cool. Great. Awesome. Love that.
You got any fun questions?
No, why?
Just trying to think of things to talk about. We're being a little too much dead
I mean,
air.
fair. Do you have
If I were an
any of
animal,
those?
what kind of animal would I be?
Oh god, this.
Still haven't answered the fucking question.
Yeah.
When do I know? When will I know? The very important and pertinent to my life question. What kind of animal am I?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Oh my lord!
I said
Oh
I'm
my
thinking.
lord! Well, you best think harder.
be some kind of shepherd dog.
No. That does not make sense.
Okay.
Why would that make sense?
Because.
Because why?
Because.
You can't even give me reasoning. Why are you choosing things without reasoning?
Totally without a reason.
If there's a reason, what's the reason?
Listen, I'm reading through a bunch of animals and...
Did you just look up list of animals?
Yes.
Oh my
A to Z. I don't miss anyone.
You're only at D.
No, I'm still an A.
Oh, did you see Australian Shepherd?
No, I don't know what I saw, but it made me think of shepherd dogs.
Aardvark. And you were like, shepherd.
No. Ashy mining bee.
Sick. That's me when I don't exfoliate.
Okay.
Get it, Ashy?
So funny.
It is funny.
That is funny. What is that? Oh, it's a dog. A lot of these are dogs.
Did you perhaps look up dogs my boyfriend might be? Or animals my boyfriend might be?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of dogs because there's just a fucking billion dogs.
I mean, yeah.
And different breeds of dogs. Not a billion different types of slow loris. There's only slow loris and pygmy slow loris.
What are you, a slow loris expert?
Yes.
Alright, my bad. Baleen whale, that doesn't count.
No, that's a whole family.
Yeah.
What is this blasphemy?
Baleen whale locations. Ocean.
I mean, yeah.
What about a bamboo rat? Do you feel like a bamboo rat?
No, they're fucking freaky, dude.
They make a boop 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 sound when danger draws near their burrow.
This is true. I do not have a terrible tendency, though, to make a boop 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 noise.
Banjo catfish.
It's a sick name.
It is. It's a good band name.
Dude, that's a great band name. Holy shit.
Banjo catfish.
Banjo
yeah.
Catfish?
What is Barenasuchus?
I believe that's a dinosaur.
Oh, largest terrestrial predator of the Cenozoic era.
I was right! I was fucking joking.
I don't think it's a dinosaur per se, but like...
Shut up.
You know. Okay. Okay, that's a chicken. Barnevelder.
Barnaby.
Do you feel like a barrel eye fish?
Not terribly, I don't think.
Because sometimes when your forehead it turns transparent and you just look straight up with your eyeballs through it. You know the thing you do?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like there's a few more things that qualify me to be one of those fish. Personally.
Is that not a fennec?
Fennecs
A bat-eared fox.
Oh, yeah. No, bat-eared fox are a different but similar species.
Okay. A bahia. Oh, it's a bird. Biatu. It's probably a dog. Yeah, it is. Bigador. Also a dog. Oh, I bet it's a Beagle Labrador.
That would make sense.
Bowie was a Beagle Lab Shepherd mix. At least those were the big ones. She was like the size of a beagle, colored like a beautiful shepherd, and then like the love and temperament of a lab. Great dog.
And the balls of David Bowie.
No. Bowie was a girl dog. She didn't have those.
Why did you name your girl dog Bowie?
I didn't do it. I wanted... Do you know this story?
I don't.
I was really, really, really upset that her name was Bowie, and I want you to guess what I wanted to name her.
Joe.
Mary had a little lamb.
Wait, like the whole thing?
Yup. Mary had a little lamb.
That's fucking good.
Yep. I was really, really mad when they were like, no, she should be named Bowie. Do you feel like a beefalo?
No, I'm not terribly sure they should exist.
What about a beewolf wasp? Choose a name, dude.
Oh, what? A fucking
beewolf wasp.
Beewolf wasp?
Yeah.
That also sounds like
Beewolf
it should
wasps
exist.
hunt bees to feed to their young.
Wolves and wasps. Is there like a bugbear situation where they are neither a bug nor a bear?
I think they're just a wasp. That's a dog. Beluga sturgeon, so good it's on the list twice. That's another dog. Burger Picard. Oh, it's another dog.
It's got burger in the name.
Yeah.
Is it burger like Num Num or burger like with the U in it?
Berger.
Yeah. Like Burger Master.
Burgermeister Burger?
No.
Be cute. Oh, it's a fish. Bichon fris. Oh, it's a dog. Big fin reef squid. That's not my favorite kind of big fin squid.
Is big fin squid a family?
Yeah, it's Magnapinna.
I thought Magnapinna was the specific species.
I believe it's a family, actually. Or something. Maybe a genus? I don't know. I don't remember. Bird. Black throat monitor, also a band name. Oh, black throat monitor. Got it, like monitor lizard. Why did I interpret it like that?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Oh, news.
Oh.
I now have an not Art Institute, a Botanical Garden membership.
Oh, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they had those. Cool.
So we can visit the Botanical Garden sometime.
Wow. Blood Python. Sick name.
So many great bands.
I know. Blood Python? Are you kidding? Blue Death Feigning Beetle?
Gee, I wonder what he does often.
Bobolink? What is that? Oh, it's a bird. Borble? Oh, it's a dog. Boggle. That's a board game. It's also a dog.
Bop it. It's a dog.
Twisted. Booby.
Ahahaha!
Boomslang. Booted Bantam? That's
Boomslang is
awesome.
like a next level poisonous snake.
Yeah. Boiga. Also a snake. But booted bantam's pretty sick. It's a chicken.
I believe boomslangs make you bleed out your like eyes in like minutes.
Great.
And like you
So
cannot
cool.
there's like no anti-venom that can be administered fast enough.
Mm.
But they're also like they live in like super remote regions of I want to say
Right.
Australia.
Probably.
Saharan Africa actually. And they're shy and rarely bite.
Well, there you go.
And lives way up in the trees.
Box-headed blood bee.
Many small clots form in the blood, causing the victim's circulatory system to improperly coagulate, resulting in excessive bleeding and death.
Cool. Boykin Spaniel. Brahma chicken.
Never mind, apparently it takes 24 to 48 hours.
Ah.
And there is an anti-venom.
Ah. So you lied. You were lying to me.
There is no effective anti-venom for
Wow.
vine snakes bites in South Africa. Wait, I'm confused. So is there or is there not? I'm getting conflicting reports. It's the inland taipan that kills you almost instantly, I want to say.
Brug.
Yes, the bite of an inland taipan with envenomation can be rapidly fatal as early as 30 minutes.
Wow.
So the LD50 of the inland taipan is 0.025 milligrams. Expressed in other units, a single bite could kill nearly 250,000 mice.
Oh my god.
A single bite can kill over 100 people.
That?
No idea.
Just looking at better.
Weirdly
Season,
enough,
sorry.
to date, only a handful of people have ever been bitten by the species, and all have survived due to the quick application of correct first aid and hospital treatment. They're like
Nice.
live in like absurdly remote places.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, that is a good question. What would make something evolve to be that level of dangerous?
Like that lethal when you eat freaking mice all day.
Yeah. Maybe it wants to kill
All
250,000
mice.
mice.
With one bite.
He's on a
However,
fucking...
that's possible.
He's on a mission for mouse genocide.
Do you feel like a California condor?
No, but I am a fan, admittedly. I do always love seeing them.
Understandable.
Big Birds loves me a big bird. I think
So
I just
true.
like
I
big
the
animals,
Muppet
I'm gonna
Big
be
Bird.
honest.
That's true.
I think I'm more of a... I like some creatures, but I'm more of a beast fan.
That's fair. I'm a big
I think
creatures
the only
fan.
creatures I'd say...
Not
Well,
gonna lie.
I like the, like, little guy creatures, not the fucking gremlin creatures.
Oh, I love the gremlin creatures also.
Well, gremlin creature in my mind is like shit-ass little dog.
Oh, okay, that's not a gremlin creature. That's a disgrace. The lesser known fourth category, disgrace.
That is exclusively small dogs.
No, they are creatures. They're just creatures in the way that the troll under the bridge would be a creature.
Well, I like trolls under bridges. I was the troll under the bridge for a while.
That's fine, but it's a similar vibe. How about a cassowary? They look like dinosaurs.
A cassowary?
Yeah.
Okay, and what way am I a cassowary?
I mean, I don't think you are. I'm like, wow, they're cool.
Okay, we're not just throwing things out here. We gotta make a decision.
Well, I'm also throwing things out while I'm reading the list, because otherwise it's just quiet.
Excuses. You know who else is quiet?
Joe, probably.
Your mom when I'm doing her. Cause let's just say
Excuse me?
I'm bad at sex. Anyway.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
That is so mean.
Yep.
I thought that was very funny, first of all.
I mean, it kind of was.
Yeah, I don't know why you had zero reaction to it.
I don't know.
Already the kind of motherfucker did not react and then be like, that was really funny, by the way.
I mean, yeah. Because sometimes, yeah.
Lectern.
Lectern. Children's Python.
Oh.
I do not know why they're called that.
Does not seem terribly safe.
No.
Oh, good to know. You can, in fact, place mugs of beer. That is helpful.
Hooray!
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 Alright, that is 2 of many houses done.
Nice. Christmas beetle.
Oh my lord!
What is that?
I've
Is that a beer blaze?
summoned a beer demon.
Oh, fascinating.
Sounds like a woman, which is a little concerning. Come back here, beer demon. Oh my god, it has a lot of health. Oh, and it gave me fried chicken, 2 half chickens, which I assume just makes a full chicken, and a patterned wool.
Wow.
Alright. How do I make this dark brew? You gotta make a bunch of different things.
Clumber Spaniel.
A Clumber Spaniel.
Yup.
Is that an actual thing?
It's in the list.
Alright. Moving on.
Colossal Squid.
Yeah. It's the boy. It's my boy.
Also-
That's
also-
my boy.
yeah.
That's my son.
Oh no. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of people posting that when he dies.
Robert
feels really
Pattinson dies.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a bit.
I mean,
That
yeah,
mean
but people
might be.
drag stuff up.
I mean, to be fair, that is more than enough time that I cannot even start to predict what meme culture will be like at that point.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's also a clip from an iconic movie series, and that was one of the bigger movies, I think, too.
But then again, how many people make references back to like things that were really big in the 90s?
A lot of people.
I mean, I guess, but like how many
Yeah.
fucking memes outside of like boomer memes do you see that are about like Wayne's World?
I mean, fair, I guess.
Like it might just not be nearly as significant at that point.
Perchance.
Perchance.
Perchance. Cone snail. I think they're evil. I don't remember why though.
Cone snails?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're. Oh. Venom from one cone snail is enough to theoretically kill 700 people.
Oh, there you go. What is the strongest venom in the world?
I feel like cartoons told me it was a black mamba, but I don't think that's true.
No, that's not even the most venomous snake. I think when we were kids before like the Yunlin Taipan and the boom slang and all that were discovered, it was. This is the strongest. Natural venom. Stonefish. But I'm also getting inland taipan.
I'm also getting cone snail.
Cone snails are the only animals in the world other than humans that have been recorded to use insulin as a weapon.
Interesting. In life, all the cone snails use venom. All the cone snails use venom to hunt prey. But inside one particular shell was an arsenal of neurotoxins so diabolically complex it may actually harbor secrets which prove hugely beneficial to human society. And it eats fish with chemical weaponry, I guess? Yeah, it's insulin. So it's interesting.
Oh
It
boy.
puts the fish into hypoglycemic shock to eat them.
So I'm going to
That's
tell you
crazy.
the list of things that happen when you step on a stonefish, okay?
Okay.
Pain. Intense pain at sting site that can spread quickly to the entire limb. Swelling. Swelling can spread to the entire arm or leg within minutes. Breathing. Difficulty breathing. Heart and blood. Irregular heart rate. Low blood pressure. Collapse in parentheses shock. Skin. Bleeding. Lighter color of area around the sting. Stomach and intestines. Abdominal pain. Diarrhea. Nausea and vomiting. Nervous system. Anxiety. Delirium. Fever. Fainting. Headache. Muscle twitching. Numbness and tingling. Paralysis. Seizures and tremors. It's just everything.
I think it's funny when anxiety is listed as a symptom of like what happens when you get bit by a venomous thing, because it's like, I think that's just called fear.
Yes and
You're like, oh god.
no. So if it does mess with your brain, it can cause like an even more heightened anxiety than I just got stung by a thing. Especially if you don't really know what's going on, so you're not that like concerned initially.
Yeah.
It can also cause that kind of anxiety, like, let's say, whatever, you're some kind of, like, personality and you know what's happening. It'll still make you, like, freak the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm reading that cone snails are just really scary. So, after sending these fish into hypoglycemic shock, the geography cone then sends out a false mouth, which balloons like a net and engulfs the stupefied fish, selecting for up to 200 toxins.
Talk about fucking Harry Potter spells.
Fatal poison, or potion, actually, this says, which it injects into its prey with a harpoon like.
Why does it feel like this was written by a wizard?
I don't know.
It injects a potion from its false mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. Other cone snails launch these harpoons from a proboscis, shooting fish at a distance and reeling them in before swallowing them whole.
I did know about that one.
Yeah.
Today I've learned, just don't fuck with stonefish. Nor cone snails.
Nor cone snails.
Nor inland taipans, but that one I've got to worry about a lot less.
You have to worry about the others more?
Yeah, stonefish are fucking everywhere, and people step on them all the time.
Yes.
Like, them bitches be spooky.
That's true. Cone snails have accounted for at least 30 recorded human deaths.
How do you feel about the cranberries?
The band or the fruit?
First the band.
I like them.
Alright.
I mean, cool.
Okay. Now what about the fruit? Well? Hardy?
Sorry, I had an issue for a second. I don't like dried ones very much.
Dried cranberries do suck. What about fresh cranberries?
I'll chew on like one or two, and I'm like, wow, it makes my mouth feel funny.
It does make your mouth feel fucking weird, that is for sure.
Yeah. I haven't had one in a long time, but I do it probably. Cranberry sauce is pretty good when you make it. Not the scary kind that's just can shaped because you plop it out the can.
Yeah, that shit's horrifying, man. Who the fuck thought
Like,
that
I
was
know it's
okay to
just
like
because it's full of
legalize?
pectin, but yeah.
Can we put like make canned
Gelatin
cranberries
too,
legal?
illegal.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Sounded like you said legal.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Crab-eating
Fuck off.
fox.
Crab-eating fox? I wonder what he
Yeah.
eats.
Well, apparently they eat almost any available food, so I don't know
Oh, okay.
why they're called that. Maybe somebody was like, "Whoa, dude, that crab is eating a fox." Or no, the other way.
That crab is eating a fox.
The crab would eat a fox, though.
No, I bet what it is they'll eat almost anything, but they reside on coastlines, so they're often eating crabs.
They apparently live like almost anywhere, also though.
Oh.
So I don't. Somebody was like, "Whoa, this
Whoa.
coastal fox is eating a crab."
Hold on. Crab eating.
But
fox.
that was also just in the quick thing it said under
fox.
its name. So.
Forest fox, wood fox, bush dog, or mekong. Central part of South America. Since at least the Pliocene epoch, like South American foxes, which are in the true genus Lycalopex, it is not closely related to true foxes. Yo, he's funky looking. Like his tail. Check that guy out. Oh, you can't really see him, but you know.
Yeah, he's neat.
He neat for real.
Oh, there's a baby.
A little baby fox.
A little baby
crab eating fox.
Deathwatch beetle.
Damn. That's pretty sick.
Yep. There's a death's head cockroach?
I was aware of that.
I was not.
Now I am aware of it only by name.
Desert ghost ball python?
I think I have heard that name as well.
Cool name, dude. Diminutive wood rat.
That's what I'm fucking calling you when you're being annoying. from now on.
No.
Stop being a Stop being a demure wood rat.
No, that's not right.
Don't be a demure wood rat.
I'm not.
You're being a serious demure wood rat right now. What's the actual thing called?
Diminutive.
You're being a diminutive wood rat right now. That's a hard one, dude.
Diminutive wood rat.
Diminutive, yeah.
Diminutive.
Diminutive. Dimium.
Diminutive.
Dimium. Dimium.
Dimium. Dimium.
Diminutive.
Dimium womium.
Dimium. Dimium.
Dimium.
These nuts.
Disco clam.
Whoa!
Yeah. Can spray acidic mucus at predators. Cool.
Sick.
Dreadnoughtus.
That's a dinosaur.
It is. It sounds awesome.
Yes, I believe it's the biggest sauropod.
Cool.
I'd have to fact check me on that one, though.
Arg. Dugong. Nice. I like those guys. They're fun. They're kind of like manatees.
Big fan, big fan.
Dungeness crab. Dunkelostes.
I love how you looked up list of animals and they're just giving you fucking prehistoric animals.
Also dinosaurs, yeah.
And also dinosaurs. Dunkleosteus, that's a marine reptile, isn't it?
That's like the fossils. It's the big plate-looking head one. I think it is a fish. I think it's a bony fish.
Yeah,
like dinosaur times.
yeah. No, that was before dinosaur times, I thought.
I don't know. It's old. It's not alive anymore.
Damn, you're right. Why do people love Dunkleosteus so much?
Because it's got a funny name and it looks cool and you can recognize it.
I mean, I'd argue that's a lot of dinosaurs.
I mean, yeah, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of a neat little thing.
He is neat. I will give him that.
Yeah, don't be rude.
I would be rude if I want to be.
No.
I'm a rude guy, okay?
Rude dude.
A rude dude, rude fella. And a fart
Edible
smell.
frog?
It's called edible frog?
It's called edible frog. Elasmotherium. It's like if a rhino had a sword for a horn. But like a big sword, the kind you hate.
I thought that was the is that like the proper name for a woolly rhino?
I don't know. Epidexidurix.
Isn't that when you can write with both hands?
Pretty much. Executioner wasp.
Wicked.
Wasps get a lot of cool names.
It's because they're fucking horrible.
That's fair.
Just evil.
I threw one outside yesterday.
Yeah. I just ignore them most of the time, honestly.
Yeah, it was in the house, though, so it had to be no longer in there.
Fair, yeah.
Frizzle chicken. Frog.
Frog?
Frog. F-R-U-G. Frog.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Gotta say, I do appreciate frog.
Oh, I think it's a French pup.
Oh.
Boo.
Boo. I was really hoping it was a weird, obscure species of frog called a frog.
You're like, I don't know, weird other thing. Not a dog. Gaboon viper.
Yeah, they're scary.
They got cool little spikes on their nose.
They do, but they're very angry.
Honestly, I don't think I'd mess with many things that are called a viper.
That is a good point. I'm pretty sure every viper is poisonous. Pretty confident in that fact.
Yeah, probably. Giant African land snail.
Whoa.
Whoa. There are so many giant animals.
Yeah.
Got giant African land snail, giant armadillo.
Giant armadillos are crazy, dude.
Yeah. Giant clam. Giant desert centipede. Giant golden mole. Giant house spider. Giant isopod. Giant leopard moth. Giant panda bear. Giant salamander. Giant snout.
Giant salamanders are also funky. I saw one once.
Oh, that's cool.
It's at the aquarium. I feel like I should preface with that, but still cool.
Yeah.
Not like I was
Giant
just roaming
Schnoogle.
China.
What?
Stumbled across one.
You would.
I would, honestly.
Giant siphonophore.
Wicked.
Yeah, giant trevally, giant weta, and a giant wood moth. The giant siphonophore is larger or longer than the largest sea animal, being the blue whale.
What is it?
They're bioluminescent. I think they're like a teeny tiny worm.
Oh.
Oh wait, oh right, no, siphonophores aren't one animal. They're like a group of organisms, like a colony, but they can't survive on their own. It's like if your cells were all animals. I think. 160 feet in length, but the body is no bigger than a broomstick. Apparently they get confused for jellyfish sometimes. Painful but rarely fatal sting to humans.
Yeah, body length of up to 160 feet.
Yes.
Second longest sea organism after the bootlace worm.
Spooky. Siphonophores have no known fossils, although studies show that they have amassed a lot of evolutionary modifications spanning a hefty duration of existence. Dude, these things look
Learning
spooky.
about bootlace worms, which contain a relatively strong neurotoxin.
Great.
What is their habitat? Norway and Britain's coast, on the Danish east coast, and also on Sweden's west coast.
Huh. Those tiny animals that make up the siphonophore are zooids, or zooids.
Okay, so they can grow longer than whales, but they're normally just in giant-ass clumps.
Funky.
Oh, and they're super thin.
Ah. Clover has to ask you something, but never mind.
All right, never mind. Fair enough. That's fucking crazy. I do hope I get to go back to England. It's still very up in the air, and that is concerning me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, half the problem is my teacher made a super small draw pool for it, you know? Because he only wanted to take people who were serious about acting, which meant it's an acting 2 class, which dramatically reduces your poll. And you'd be shocked by the amount of people where you're like, here's a chance to go to another country, who will just be like, no.
Yeah.
I've realized something recently. Whereas I definitely have anxiety, I do not have situational anxiety, which I think is what most... Oh, I have anxiety, but I don't have, like, situational anxiety ever.
So you don't get like worried about stuff. You're just like, oh, I got a lot of.
No,
There's a lot.
I get worried about things when they're not happening. If that
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense. Not when they're
yeah,
happening, like no anxiety whatsoever.
yeah.
Like if I'm like
I guess I kind of
actively
get both.
lost, totally fine.
Yeah.
Like I could be in a super shady area, whatever, I'm completely 100% fine. Now,
Huh.
the thought of getting lost, freaking the fuck out.
Right. Yeah. Giant siphonophores are very venomous animals. They have stinging structures called nematocysts on their tentacle branches known as tentilla. These stingers fire paralyzing toxins at their prey and are capable of inflicting great pain.
That's a good thing they are like never encountered ever.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's rarely fatal to humans instead.
I mean, but still a lot of
I
pain.
mean, rare doesn't mean never, but yeah.
Still sucks.
Yeah. They're also bioluminescent and have like a float thing at the front end.
Like an anglerfish?
No, like a balloon they use to float? I don't know. It's weird.
I also love how Clover was like trying to get my attention to ask me something, and I'm like, bootlace worm.
Yeah.
Right. We decided we wanted to do the aquarium for near Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't like the idea of actually going out on Valentine's Day because everywhere's busy and everything's a pain.
Yeah.
So I'd rather spend Valentine's Day in and do something either the day before or the day after.
Yeah, we can do it like around.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know that
I'd like
doesn't
to spend
generally
Valentine's
bother
Day
me.
itself together, but maybe we can like watch a movie or
Yeah,
know,
yeah. No, I get you.
get some food beforehand to make at home because God forbid you even try
True.
and order a fucking pizza from Little Sneezers.
Also true.
You can go walk around or something. That'd be nice. Go to like a park.
Could do.
Lots of fun stuff. I kind of like accidentally opened up to my parents about my seasonal depression issues.
Oh.
They were like, we should really
How'd
get you
that happen?
therapy for that. I'm like, I don't think I need therapy for that. I know exactly why this happened. And they were like, oh, why? And I was like, well, I can't get out, like, at all. And all the thing that kind of keeps the depression at bay is the little things, right? I find so much joy in so many little things, but like 99% of those little things involve me being outdoors and living things being around me.
Right.
So it's like seeing a bird. I'm like, oh my god, there's a bird!
Yeah.
Figuring out what kind of bird it is, or little animals crossing my paths on my walks, all that kind of stuff. Really, really keeps the depression at bay a lot. And then all of that is removed, and also I can't really be outside for any length of time. And everything goes downhill.
And yeah, and I mean, also like, just that you know why it happens doesn't mean that therapy's not going to do anything for you. You know?
No, because I think I've got some ideas as to how to cope with it. And I mean, I do need therapy in general, just not for that, I don't think.
Yeah, I think generally it'd be a good idea.
Damn, what's that mean?
Not to be like, ugh.
You're fucked in the head. Go fix it.
Yeah.
Should make a sausage tonight.
Ooh.
Pretty hungry. I had like a weird meal that was like between lunch and dinner.
Me too.
So now I'm hungry. Again.
Yep. That's where I am.
Ooh, no, maybe I'll make myself some pasta for once, because we just got Mazitra.
That's what I was thinking. We're so smart. We're so cool.
Oh, also, whilst you're over, I will probably still be writing my big story on whaling. So I might go outside, smoke my pipe, and go actually insane for a little while.
Yeah, understandable.
It helps to...
Author
it's
moment.
like, yeah, method acting. So, interesting thing I learned. Apparently Tolkien presented The Lord of the Rings as one package to the publishing agencies.
I feel like I heard this.
So he had all of them written, and it was all supposed to be published as one book.
Which, that's a lot.
Yeah, and then they were like, no, and then he tried to split them into like 12 books.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, they still kind of are 12 books, I think.
Yeah, well, they still
or
are.
Like
There's
9 books,
like
maybe.
if you like go through the
the
thing, it'll say like book 1, chapter whatever, and you're like, but this is one book. That's why.
Right.
But it was never actually published as 12 books. Like most books like that have been published before as multiple. The Lord of the Rings has not, but
yeah.
Because of this, he was writing this all with no like authorial credit, right? So it's not like his writing was funding itself, so he was still working, you know, at the university at Oxford, in which his lectures were apparently terrible because he was so like preoccupied with writing Lord of the Rings, and there was like this one fucking person who was showing up, and he was apparently perpetually disgruntled because if she just wouldn't show up, he wouldn't have to do the class and he could keep writing, but she showed up every single day.
That's pretty funny.
What a guy.
What a guy.
I oftentimes really want to... It's weird. I really want to be an author, but I don't like writing. You know?
That's kind of funny.
I like making stories. I like telling stories. I just don't like the action of putting it on paper.
Could be like a short story guy, but use tapes.
I try. The problem is I
get one of them handheld tape things.
Oh, I mean, I guess that'd be interesting, but I try and write short stories. It's the writing it multiple times over part that gets me. Like I can get it all out of my head, but then when I'm like refining it, I just stop.
Fair.
And the first I am not nearly good enough that the first draft is even like palatable.
Right. But the first part is really the only interesting part.
Yeah.
Because it's novel, but then after that you know the story.
Also, my grammar is abysmal.
Yeah.
Which is also a problem. Like, that's one of the things that made me, like, I was writing a story for, like, to, like, actually submit to, like, a fantasy magazine. Just be like, I think it'd be really neat to kind of throw it out there, you know? And I ended up giving up because I was like, I don't know how to write. Like, I know how to write, but I don't know where fucking commas go.
Oh, no.
Like, I'd have to, like, give my whole ass story to someone else and be like, please fix this before I could fucking send it in.
You could find someone to proofread somewhere. I bet you can.
Not without paying them.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah. It's not like you should also just be like, do it for free.
No, I know, but I'm also, you know, there is no fucking confirmation that this would get accepted.
Right.
Which, you know, makes me hesitant to, like, pay a bunch of money for someone to read it over.
Yeah.
Unless you want to read it over. Do you want to read it over?
I don't have as tight a grasp on grammar as I used to.
Okay. You'll see if Trent wants to read it. He'll get back to me in, like, 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Whatever. Busy fella.
Busy smelling farts.
Flapping all over.
Yeah, I know. He be flapping. Oh my god, my dad kept fucking farting today. And Sticks kept being like, oh, he's flapping.
Yeah. I told Noah it's unfortunately become permanent already.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a permanent part of my vocabulary now, I guess.
That's fair. How do I play to the furry community without being a furry?
I feel like you've already done that.
I do too, but I've only attracted one.
You want to do it harder?
Yeah. I gotta placate to one community, and there's two that latch on to me, and one of them is the queer community at whole, and I feel like that's too broad.
Play their games.
What is a furry game?
I don't know, Undertale or something?
Oh, that's true. That has been suggested, but I don't want to sell my soul just yet.
What?
You heard me.
Why would playing Undertale sell your soul?
It's like converting to the devil. That is the devil's sacrament.
Girl, I saw you at the Devil's Sacrament.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
The kid getting hit in the head with the basketball. Yeah.
Yeah. The first time he's like, yeah, and the second time he's like, yeah.
Cut out halfway through, but I got the point, I think.
All right. No, I really do think the wildest thing is that VODs are a thing now that are consistently posted of every stream. Which means, like, all this fucking whack shit we do is just permanently on the internet now. It's not like it's gone when I click end stream. Sometimes I think about that, and I go,
Yeah. Regrets.
No, not really regrets, I don't think.
Maybe more of, ooh.
It's more like if you really want to, you can fucking scroll enough and watch enough hours of my content that you can just watch me fucking rip ass at you.
Yeah.
It's more that than anything else. It's like,
just that one.
Yeah, it's just that one. No, it's
nice.
It's more the concept.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even understand. It's like conceptual.
You wouldn't even get it. Okay, listen. I just did so many drugs.
All right, normies. People have emotions.
people, like, everybody else, they also have a life. It's not just me.
The kombucha
And I thought
mushroom
that was so crazy.
sitting around all day.
Like,
Ooh,
I just
can't
have these
believe you.
deep thoughts all the
Can't
time.
believe you. No, really, genuinely, I think the person in the world, or the genre of person in the world I hate the most is people who are like, I'm rebelling against the system, I'm an activist, so on and so forth, and they just do a bunch of drugs. Or the kombucha mushroom people who are like, I'm rebelling, and then they do fucking nothing.
Yeah, like, at least, I don't know, at least cause problems, you know?
Oh, they don't even have to cause problems, but like, if you're an activist, go to a protest.
Yeah.
If you're able. If you're not able, that's different. But also probably
Right, but
if you're not able to go,
like,
if you're able to go to sit around and do psychedelics, you can go to a fucking protest, okay?
hey,
Ugh. Hate them so much. Or generally, I think it was Surge that was talking about this, of the people who, their form of rebellion is like doing heroin. I think he was talking about that in his food interview thing. It was either him or Corey Taylor were doing a thing on that. But Corey Taylor is less activism, more I want to scream into a microphone really loud.
Ooh, what band is he in?
Slipknot.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fuck the system more. Ah! You know?
Yeah, so just say they have like a good time.
Yeah.
We're all thinking about fun stuff, right, guys?
Sugar.
But also the prison system of the U.S.
No, did you watch that video?
No, I've kind of meant to, and then not
You
done
should.
it.
He talks about how sometimes his lyrics do, in fact, not have any meaning.
Yeah, I did know that.
And it's because he put it, it's a way to make it more palatable. Like, if you just sit there and preach, no one's gonna listen to you. But if you throw some silly shit in there, it's gonna get the point across. It
clearly worked. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta.
My cock is much bigger than yours.
That's a good one. I do forget about that one.
That's my favorite one, dude. It is my favorite
like song or just
song.
bit?
System of the Down song, yeah.
I mean, it's a good one.
I just love that to the like the drop when Surge starts singing is fucking sick. I love it.
Yeah.
I do like Slipknot, but I like early Slipknot. I think
I've never really listened to it because anybody I've come across that like likes them, I'm like, I don't like you.
Yeah, they do kind of have an audience of like, I watch horror movies because I don't even care, and I watch the most disturbing thing I can find.
I think gore's funny.
Yeah, they really do.
I think it's hilarious, actually.
And to be fair, Slipknot's also a bit fucking nuts.
Yeah, those people.
They're better.
Yeah, that too.
Than they used to be. But, they did infamously put a dead crow in a jar and just let it rot, so when they sniffed it, they'd instantly vomit on everyone. And everyone was weirdly into it, so...
That's nasty.
I know, right? I feel like with bands like that, though, you can laugh about it now and be like, oh, that was fucking gross because it's not happening anymore. But the bands who keep doing it, it's like, alright, dude.
Yeah, that's a bit of probably a problem.
I hope Evan pops in here. I'm sure he's got plenty of insight on this shit.
What?
The metal music and whatnot.
Who? Though?
Evan.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. I heard extra syllables in there somewhere.
Interesting. Joe.
Joe.
Joe would know so much about this. Oh my god.
I disagree.
One of these days we're gonna pop in here and we're gonna start talking about Joe, and someone's gonna be like, "Who's Joe?" And then we're gonna fucking get him.
I mean, maybe, but like, it's a very big thing.
Someone will fall for it. Someone
True.
unfamiliar with us.
True.
One of the things I do really like about Slipknot is they do use interesting instruments sometimes. Infamously timpanis.
Cool. Ooh.
So you get this like really rolling deep drum sounds underneath everything.
That's cool.
Slipknot fans are either that kid who says he watches gore for fun, or someone who is some alt girl who is clearly way too cool for you to be talking to, regardless of how sweet she is. I'll blow my nose. I'll be back. Went to the botanical gardens today, by the way.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, fun time. Haven't been there in a long time. They did actually add a price now, which sucks.
Ah.
It used to be you just paid for parking, but now it's like $22 per adult.
Well.
Yeah. So we were just like, well, guess we're getting a membership.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how it is, because there's 4 of us. It is like going twice in a year already pays for the membership.
Yeah.
That's how we end up with so many fucking memberships to things.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think there's, I guess, the planetarium, but there's like only one big museum in Chicago I don't have a membership to or access to a membership to. I even have access to a fucking Brookfield Zoo membership, dude.
So which one do you not?
The aquarium.
Oh, why not? Like, access-wise, I'm just curious.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, so Art Institute I bought myself. Field Museum I got for my birthday. We got the Botanical Garden now. Arboretum is a tiny fee. Museum, I guess there's the Museum of Science and Industry, actually, but I don't have a terrible amount of interest in it. The U-boat's really cool, but pretty much everything else is geared towards younger.
It's a bit younger, yeah. It's like Field Museum light.
But honestly, you know what? Maybe we'll go there for the holidays. They do have a really nice holiday thing. It's very, very cute. They set up big trees all over and stuff. So maybe we'll do that. It is a pain to get to, though, if you're not driving.
Yeah.
So either I will be driving, and I guess
probably if you're driving also.
Into the city.
Yeah.
But if not, Evan does love the Museum of Science and Industry because he can touch things.
True.
And they do have the giant model railroad. I almost forgot about that. And
I do
just stare at that. Like, I had a membership. A few times I just went out there and stared at it for like 4 hours.
Sounds about right.
I love model railroads, dude.
I mean, they're cool.
It's something I really want to get into, and I just don't have the space for. And that's really upsetting.
Yeah.
Because, like,
They're
it's
big
not
and
even like
expensive.
I'll just... Because, like, expensive, sure. Yeah, fine. It's not just that. It's, like, would be super willing to invest the money in it. Like, I've got plenty of hobbies that have outed me dramatically more money. It's just the space thing, and it makes me so upset. Because the money thing, it's like, okay, I could save, you know?
Right.
There we go. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do, and that makes me more sad.
Yeah.
I feel like Slipknot's kind of a baby metal band, too. In terms of, like...
Yeah.
Or a baby
No, I know what you
metalhead
mean.
band, rather. Like Avenged Sevenfold, where it's like, it's alright. Or
Yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold is very alright, but it is, like, one of the first metal bands people get into, you know? It has its
Yeah.
place. And they've got a few songs, admittedly, that are fucking bangers. It's just not that many. I really think the problem people mostly have with them is they did just get, like, such an absurd amount of radio play. And they were around when radio was what you listened to, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
They were just everywhere. Especially when Nightmare came out, which, from what I understand, everyone missed the point of.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it.
So it's a song where at first glance it sounds like it's about being sent to hell, and that's kind of what everyone latched onto. But the hell stuff is all a analogy for being put into a mental institution.
Ah.
And it's really disturbing when you think of it that way. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, you listen to some of the lyrics and you're like, oh my god. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one. Interesting band, I think. It's more hate than it deserves, but also is not a good band. Though, I guess it's weird. Because musically, they are fantastic. They're just kind of annoying.
Which band again?
We're talking about Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh.
They're just kind of annoying, you know?
Fair. I wouldn't know, but fair.
I don't know. Nope, we lost Clover officially. I think he was sitting in here for a while.
Rip.
Still so funny. Clover desperately tried to get my attention. Me, you
Yeah.
lace worm.
Lace worm.
Haven't seen a great deal of our regulars for a while.
Yeah.
Caitlin left
I thought
after
that
I
was
shot that
interesting.
rabbit in Assassin's Creed 3.
Oh.
Which I don't really regret because it is a kind of a pivotal part of the game. However,
Yeah. Interesting.
not happy to be like, oh no, one of my like common viewers is gone. And to be fair, I was shooting it because I thought I could get like a pelt or something out of it, and then I didn't, and I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Been having a lot of the actually I'm dying anxiety recently.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's because, like, I'm a tad bit unhealthy, which means for the first time in my life, I'm noticing the little things that, like, even relatively unhealthy people feel. Like, you
You're
know,
cutting a little bit. Start again.
I am a little unhealthy, which means I'm starting to feel the things a little unhealthy people feel, which I've never had before in my life. Like, you know, walking
Yeah.
around a lot, I've got a bit of back pain, you know, like just things like that. Like little
Yeah.
things, but I'm so not used to it that as soon as there's something tiny, I'm like, I'm dying.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not fun.
No.
It's weird though. I didn't struggle with anxiety for so long, so I'm at this like kind of weird thing where I'm like, am I now feeling it because I'm more unhealthy, or am I feeling it because I am healthy and therefore am feeling more things? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think. Yeah.
I mean, I feel things, so that's cool.
Right.
Not
I
that
mean,
I
I don't know.
ever
Would you
really
rather talk about this
did,
now
but
or later?
I don't know. I'm just fucking going off.
Yeah.
I like to be open. I find people appreciate it.
That's fair. Sometimes people are weird about it, but that's
I
all.
don't give a fuck.
Okay, that was why I asked.
Well, if someone's gonna come in my comments and, like, I don't know, judge me for having anxiety, I don't want them around anyway, so.
No, yeah, I know.
Also, because some of my fans are little balls of anxiety,
True.
it certainly
True.
makes them feel a lot better.
That's fair. I don't know. I think maybe it's because you are a little healthier. You're like, oh, whoa, like, what's this?
Yeah. I do feel like like, from a younger perspective, I am a lot healthier, because I used to just be fucking angry at everything, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I
Very
mean,
in depth, I know.
yeah. That you're like aware and thinking about yourself. So kids don't tend to do that. They're not very self-aware.
That's true. Skriddle. Do you ever see the Skriddle clip? Artie? Oh man, Artie gone.
No, I haven't. What is it?
Where'd you go?
I walked like slightly away from my phone.
Oh, that's very funny. It's Mark and Ethan, as in Markiplier and Ethan Nestor.
Right.
And Ethan's desperately trying to remember the word skillet.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes,
It's
very
a
fun video.
Skriddle.
Skriddle. There's so many words, and he looks like he's losing it. Everybody treats him like he's losing it because
He's losing it.
Yeah.
He looks like he's losing it. He's treated like he's losing it because he is losing it.
He's a duck.
He's a what?
Must be a duck.
I don't know what we're referencing.
Looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Must be a duck.
Oh. Never heard it.
Fair, it's kind of something older people say when they're like...
Who's the artist?
Yeah. Serge, actually.
Does he have solo work?
He does opera.
I do know he is like opera trained, and that's why he can do a lot of the things he does. A fun fact, I've actually gotten dramatically better at vocal distortion from streaming. Like, without realizing it. Because, like, just yelling on stream and whatnot, you just figure out, like, hey, if I do it this way, it doesn't hurt. Hello? God, Artie, again?
I forgot to push the button, I'm sorry.
Oh. Why you didn't push to talk?
So, because I'm in a different room. Serge actually does have a solo album, at least one.
Oh. Now I gotta know what it sounds like.
Okay, he's got 5 albums, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's just the thing that pulls up when you click the how many albums question, and it's, yeah.
Oh, and half of them are like things that don't really exist.
Or something like that. Orca Symphony number 1, that sounds awesome.
What's it called?
Orca Symphony number 1, that's the 4th.
Sick. Might have struck gold.
Seriously, I mean, I'll be listening. Orca Symphony number 1 takes the form of a classical symphony. The album is structured into 4 acts that were composed using non-traditional approaches to classical music. According to Tankian, the orca is known as the killer whale, but is really a dark dolphin, a symbolism of human dichotomy.
Sounds interesting.
The 4 songs/acts are called Victorious Orcanus, Oceanic Subterfuge, Delphinus Capensis,
Oh no.
and Lamentation of the Beached.
Uh-oh. Artie's found a nautical themed ocean creature themed album again.
Listen, don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. I'll be normal about this.
No, you won't. You're gonna listen to it every
I'll
fucking
be-
day for the next
I'll
10
be normal
years.
about this.
Don't lie to me.
Come on. Yeah, you know me. I'm a normal little guy. I'm normal. I'm gonna be normal.
No, you can't.
What? Ooh.
I don't think you're even remotely capable of it.
That's just rude.
What?
I think I'm capable.
I really don't think you are.
Apparently he has 4.2 octaves in his vocal range, which is a lot.
That is a lot. I wonder how many octaves I have in my vocal range. Like, now that the question's been proposed, now I'm very curious. How far can I push my voice? You know?
Yeah.
Don't be so silent. It makes me feel weird.
Sorry, I'm also reading. I'm looking up what the average vocal range is, but I'm getting a lot of different numbers. Okay. So, these results are right next to each other. One of them says, an average full-grown man will usually have a comfortable range of 1.5 or 2 octaves. And then this one, right below it, says, the average human vocal range is 3 1/3 octaves. That's huge.
I mean,
Anyway,
the
point
question
his
is
very
it
large.
saying comfortable or capable?
Yeah, I don't.
That's kind of the question. Like, does everyone have a vocal octave of, was it 3? Like, are they able to? Probably. Can they do it without, like, hurting themselves? Probably not. Unless they're, like, very well trained. We need Tren up in this bitch.
True.
Write this shit down. Write down in a note somewhere for Monday.
I don't remember this, but I think a lot of them are saying the 3 1/3 number. However correct that may be. You know. Oh, Surge in 2011 was awarded the Armenian Prime Minister's Medal for his contributions to the recognition of the Armenian genocide and the advancement of music.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Talked about this one time he was tracked by Turkish intelligence.
Huh.
On his episode of Last Meal.
Right.
Which was certainly interesting. He's like, yeah, it's like walking around and performing, thinking there could very well be like a trained sniper on you.
Yeah.
This was after he did like a really big protest. He touched a little bit on the fact that he's an activist first and a musician second, and a lot of his bandmates are musicians first and activists second.
Right.
Love how Emmanuel's only appearance on stream ever was him going, "Can you hear me?" Yeah. I'm gonna say the N-word. Thanks, man. Looks great on me.
Valuable asset.
Hey, maybe let's not refer to the only black guy as a valuable asset.
Okay.
Not that he's an invaluable asset, but it does sound a little rough.
Yeah.
Octopus gun in each hand. Cat, you're one short, buddy.
His backing band for the first album when he went on tour was Flying Cunts of Chaos.
Oh. Alright.
Fun stuff.
Indeed. Could say that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's enough for stream. Say goodbye, stream.
Yeah. Goodbye,